a problem shared is half solved. I don't know if you share my sentiments on this. Hello. Today is day 44. Yes, day 44. 4. We are moving on. We are moving on. Yes. Thank you for joining me again today. And today we are going to talk about the power of talking. Yes, the power of talking. Talking like what I've been doing since. Yes, there's so much power in talking. Like, when I say talking, I mean actual verbalizing, right? Not just thinking in your mind, but talking out, like speaking, like actually verbalizing the words. There's something powerful about it. And yeah, even the Bible says it in the book of Proverbs 18:21 that death and life are in the power of the tongue. So there is something powerful about talking, speaking out. And I started thinking about this when I talked about the power of self-encouragement. If you've not watched that video, I'll link it down in the description box, where I was talking about how you talk to yourself and encourage yourself. That was the first day I started thinking about just how powerful talking to yourself is, and yeah, it's very, very important to talk. Either you're talking to yourself or you're talking to others. And I just want to quickly talk about 3 ways in which we can actually channel this power of talking. The number 1 way is the one I've talked about, talking to yourself. Self-talk is very important, just looking at yourself in the mirror, looking into your own eyes and telling yourself, either you're encouraging yourself or telling yourself the truth about something. There's something about it. It creates a lot of self-awareness. It creates confidence. It creates encouragement. Sometimes it makes you to face reality when you talk to yourself, just looking at yourself and saying the truth to yourself, talking out to yourself. There's something it does to you. It makes you feel more powerful. It makes you feel encouraged. It helps you to be grounded. It happens to me. I don't know if you've had any experience about talking to yourself. Let me know in the comment section. So that's one way in which we can channel the power of talking. Another way in which we can channel the power of talking is by talking to other people, right? Because we are not the only one in this world. So there are other people, loved ones, colleagues, neighbors, friends, and people. No man is an island. We are not alone in the world. So there's power in actually talking to other people, like sharing probably your problems, your concerns, or just generally vocalizing to people. And I remember when I was talking about, when I was talking about the power of self-encouragement, I did say that sometimes people are not able to help us because they simply don't know what we are going through, because we have not talked to them, right? So it's important to talk to people about things, because if you don't talk, how will people know? They are not mind readers. They will not know what you're going through, and they will not know how to help you. Like, there's one proverb in Yoruba that says, I'm always talking about Yoruba proverbs because Yoruba is a very rich language. That's my mother tongue. And there are so many proverbs. And it says, Eni badake tara abadake. That means if you keep quiet, you will keep. Like, it's so difficult to interpret this thing. I don't know. But if I interpret it like literally, it might not make any sense. But if I say what it means if you keep quiet, guys, help me in the comment section. But it just means that if you keep quiet, that your problems will not be solved. Like, your problems will remain unsolved if you keep quiet and you don't allow other people to know your concerns. I think that's what it just means, because people will not know if you don't talk to them. You need to talk. Sometimes you just need to open your mouth and talk about your problem, because again, you never know who is there that can help, right? You don't know who is out there that will be able to actually have solution to your problem. But if you never talked about it, how would they know? And another important thing about talking out to people is this thing I'm always telling people, that a problem shared is half solved. I don't know if you share my sentiments on this. A problem shared is half solved, because there are sometimes you even share things with people, maybe your concerns or your challenges, and they may not even have any solution to it. To be honest, they may not have any solution, but the fact that you've even verbalized it, the fact that you've talked out, it may even help you to be able to articulate that thing, that problem, to be able to see it in another dimension. The fact that you are talking out, and sometimes just talking out just makes you feel relieved. The fact that you have talked out, sometimes even if the person cannot prefer any solution, just that you're talking out can make a lot of difference. You just feel relieved that at least you have even said the thing out, So it's very, very important to talk to others about things, about our concerns. I know that sometimes we don't want to talk to people because sometimes some of us feel like maybe we'll be judged, or we'll be condemned, or we'll be criticized, or whatever. I know there are many concerns, and these concerns are valid, to be honest. They are valid. Yeah, and then sometimes we might even think, if we talk to others, maybe people will gossip about us or whatever. I know there are many valid concerns, but in this whole world, there has to be one person that you can talk to. Surely there must be one person, that you can actually talk to. So find that person and talk. When we talk, we are relieved. We are relieved of burdens. We are relieved of concerns, and it helps us a lot. Another aspect of talking to others is talking that involves communication, right, in relationships. Because if we don't talk to people that we're in a relationship with, either friends, family, loved ones, or whoever they are, there is no way that relationship can be strong, And when when there are conflicts, and when relationships face problems or challenges, the only way of resolving the conflict is through talking, actually verbalizing things. Because if you keep everything in you, there's no way the other person is going to know what you're going through. And I remember when we talked about the power of communication, I did talk about verbal and non-verbal communication. And verbal is actually talking. And yeah, if you've not watched that video, the description box, everything is there. So let's check that out. So that's another way in which talking to other people can be challenged. The power of talking to other people can be challenged in communication. And the third way in which I believe we can channel our this power of talking, and I think the most important, is talking to God. Yes, you heard me correctly. Talking to God. And officially it is called prayer. Because what is prayer? It's just talking to God, right? Just opening your mouth and telling God about your thoughts, your concerns, your anger sometimes, your frustration, your desires, your plans, Yeah, talking to God is very important. We need to open our mouths and talk to God. Talk to our Creator, Open your mouth and talk to God. It's very, very important. When we talk to God, unlike men, He has solutions. And also, just like as we talk to men and we talk to God as a friend, so we tend to get relief from a lot of things when we actually open our mouths and talk to God and tell Him about what we're going through and things like that. And yeah, those are the three ways in which we can channel the power of talking. And just to conclude, I would like to say that try it today. Just try it. Just pick one issue that has been giving you a lot of problem and decide, make a conscious decision to talk to somebody about it and see what happens. And then maybe you can come and share with us about your experiments and the results. So yeah, those are my thoughts today, and I'm going to just continue with my work, and I'll see you when I'm done. Let's see how far we've gone. I'm 19 minutes in. So yeah, I'm going to see you when I'm done. Yes. And that is how we nailed day 44. Yes. That's 63 minutes. And yeah. So today we've talked about the power of talking, and as I was just coming after recording, I was just thinking about just how much this talking has done for me. Just coming here for these past 44 days, talking to us, chatting with us. It has really helped me in self-discovery. It has helped me in my personal journey. It has helped me in being able to articulate my thoughts. It has helped me to kind of heighten my power of communication, and so many other ways it has helped me that I cannot even begin to say. And so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. Thank you for listening to my thoughts. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. Just thank you for being there. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I can't say thank you enough. Yeah, that's it for today. And then, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Kind of getting emotional. I'll see you tomorrow.